Hello, I'm Lauren Wild. And if you've landed here, I want to speak directly to the part of you that already knows your current life can't hold the future you're calling in anymore. You are a creatrix, a visionary, a healer, some sort of spiritual business owner or entrepreneur who sees what is possible and feels the friction of trying to build this new vision from an identity that has already outgrown itself. So let's go ahead and talk about all of what that means and why my program, The Quantum Architect, could be so powerful for you. So, if any of you have come from any kind of like Christian background, what I want to talk to you about is the story and the parable of the wineskins. Your body, your identity is a lot like an old wineskin. If you've made it to my sphere in this kind of work, what is most likely happening for you is that you are working your way out of a previous identity, and you might be stuck in this space between the past and the new, and you need help to quantum leap. You're trying not to burn down your life. You probably have a lot of already existing responsibilities. Welcome. That's exactly who I work with and part of my mastery. So let's talk about it. So a business owner or a spiritual entrepreneur that has this deep knowing, but also existing frustration that your current identity, nervous system, and self-concept cannot quite hold the future that you're calling in yet, I'm speaking to you. You're inspired, you're ambitious, and you're done with this kind of surface level mindset work, or even like one-off big months, or this idea of you've learned a little bit here and you've dabbled there, but you're ready to like go all in. 2026 is the year of the quantum leap. So I'm super excited to share all of this about you, because my Quantum Architect program is a program to mentor you through your quantum leap, not just for your personal self, but also for your business. So what you're actually craving is a reinvention that is going to stick and integrate. It's not just some sort of like facade, fake it till you make it. It is truly like an embodied shift in your identity, your frequency, how people see you, how you feel about yourself, and how from those visionary places you are able to then manifest it in real life and like hold on to it. That's what I help people do. I have a very grounded, practical, trauma sensitive, body-based approach to manifestation. And I'll share a little bit about that here in a moment. But here's what I want to talk about. Most people don't fail because they lack any kind of talent, strategy, or spiritual gifts. The majority of people are super passionate about what they know, what they love, who they want to serve, but they don't fully understand that in order for your business to have success, or this new self-concept version of you to have success, that vision needs to also align with you and your concept and your sense of self-worth. Because if not, your ego, which we all have one, your programmed sense of self and personality, is going to prevent you from leaping to that success, because the ego and the nervous system crave predictability every single time over enjoyment, every single time over purpose. Every time your nervous system is going to choose safety and predictability. So in this program, it is my strongest effort to make sure that your quantum leap is done with intention and ground and discernment and time. And that's why it's a 6-month container. So like I said, most people don't fail because they lack the passion. They stall because they're trying to build a new future in an old identity. So bringing back those wineskins, right? It's like you've got this great, round of grapes that are coming in, and you want to create something new, better than ever before. But what you're trying to put your wine in is this old wineskin that's literally breaking. And it will be a risk to put this new creation in it because it's going to break it and it's going to spill everywhere. So what you need in the world of quantum energetics is we call a container. My original teacher, Danielle Dulski, taught me you cannot cook soup without a pot. My program is a pot. It's the container, it's the cauldron that you're able to cook your sense of self and your dreams and your identities with an enormous amount of support as well as community. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a reality that you can sustain and embody instead of just, hope for it and then it collapse. We're trying to create consistency. I know because I lived quantum leaping faster than my nervous system and my body could handle. I burned my life down in 2015, essentially, and I tried to leap faster than my nervous system could actually hold it. And here's what I learned through that initiation many, many times. You can only receive to the level your body, your sense of self-worth, and your self-concept are attuned to. And that's where a quantum architect was born. And it's not that, it was just this. I have been teaching for well over a decade, and I have taught so many different programs and signature courses and all of those things as a course creator. But I will tell you that the number one thing is that you can manifest something, but that doesn't mean it's going to stick. It takes time. So this is no manifestation fluff. This is not a hustle culture disguised as spirituality. This is a 6-month program that is an initiation for visionary women who are ready to dissolve an outdated identity and consciously architect the next version of themselves and the business and the money and the life that will come with that new identity, frequency, and attunement. All right. So we work with quantum leaping, yes, but in a body-based, trauma-aware, nervous system-led way. So you will not experience so much emotional or energetic whiplash. We teach a lot. The mind is more like a microwave and the body is more like a slow cooker. And the goal is to try to find some discernment space in between those things and move with wisdom and discernment and ground so that it's not so harsh on the nervous system. So inside this container, we focus on 3 things. Number 1 is vision. Your vision is not a dream, it's your dharma, your soul calling, your North Star in this lifetime. And everything we build and architect is around that soul vision. The second is identity and self-concept. We dismantle old conditioning, worthiness wounds, and subconscious limits that will cap your ability to receive, be visible, and earn an income, a steady income. And third is the somatic integration and the holding capacity, because abundance, leadership, and success are not just manifested, they have to be held. They are earth sign energy. They have to be held. And your body gets to decide what's going to stay. You cannot just outright trick your ego. You have to move with a lot of intention and follow through and accountability. And I have a whole entire system for that. So you'll be guided through my 2 signature methods, the Awaken method, which rules awareness, attunement, alignment, anchoring, and amplification, and my somatic method, which is body-based, nervous system recalibration, and intuitive intelligence. This is where your identity becomes embodied. It's not just inspirational. It's not just a concept. It's who you are. There is no separation. Okay. So we meet every Monday in a high integrity curated group container. It's not for everyone and it's not meant to be. I already know that. I work particularly with women and female identified folks who are ready to take responsibility for their power, their voice, their leadership, and their vision. I do not do an enormous amount of hand-holding. To be in this space means that you know that you are a leader, and leaders take action. Leaders rise. So it's not that I won't help you. It's that I'm going to call you into action and then keep you accountable to that action. Okay. So again, like I said, women who want to reinvent themselves without burning their whole life down and having just one of those big old scaffolding fire burns of their nervous system, those are the ones who are typically drawn to me. They, want success that's sustainable and not just chaotic. It's not just burnout. Women who are ready to translate their inner work, their esoteric work, into a business or an income stream that actually supports their life and their family. So if that's you, the next step is extremely simple. We just need you to book a discovery call. We'll discover whether or not the quantum architect is the right initiation for you and whether you think that you might be the right fit for this container. But remember, this work is deep, it's precise, and it's designed for women and female identified folks who are ready to build a future they can actually hold and sustain. I tell people all the time, a high worth container is powerful if you're going to get a return on investment. The return on investment can be the growth, the perspective shift. But in here, it is not just growth and perspective, it is also financial return on investment. The goal is that you learn how to start making money by being more yourself, not less yourself, but more yourself. Your business is you. You are literally the identity. You are your brand. And authenticity is the new currency that in 2026, we have to stand out from AI. We have to be authentic. And if that is you, then I am so excited to have you. This work is precise, it is intimate, and it is designed for women who are ready to build a future that they want to hold on to. So if you're ready to cross the threshold, I'll see you inside. Book a discovery call, and I can't wait to see if you're the right fit. Until then, have a great day. See you later. Bye.